MademmyifyASMR. Welcome back to MademmyifyASMR. Tonight's video is a candle tapping video. This candle was kindly given to me by someone I work with. I'm also probably going to have a bit of a ramble as well, because I did say I would do an update video. I'm really hoping that this video uploads in time, because I'm filming it Thursday and it literally comes out at midnight. So pray to the internet gods that I have fast Wi-Fi tonight. So yeah, this candle, K and L Co, is a girl that I work with. She recently started making candles. I will put a link to her Etsy in the description of this video. But she gave me this candle because I gave her all of my old candle making stuff, because it's literally been sat either in a garage or in a storage unit since around 2016, like whenever I got pregnant, because I had clary sage in there, and you can't touch clary sage when you are pregnant. I don't know if that counts for essential oils, but I didn't want to take the risk because it can induce labour or something. So yeah, and then I never got back into candle making, and then I didn't really have the space for it, and then she started. So as I was cleaning things out of my storage unit, I kind of just messaged her like, oh, would you like this? And she was like, sure, how much do you want for it? I was like, well, nothing, because I don't know whether any of it is any good, because it's been sat there for that long. And she was like, yeah, sure, I'll take it. So I left it last time I was in the office, and then Jordan went into the office and she had left me a little thank you note and this lovely candle, which is cotton fresh scented. It's very, I did burn it last night. It's a very vanilla-y scent. She does put botanicals and glitter in her candles, which is nice, but I know some people do have issue with that. I'm just gonna grab the lighter. And fail to light a candle. There we go. If you do see some smoking, it might be where it catches the petals a little bit. But I do love glass candles because of being able to tap on them. So yeah, I'll just start my little ramble about life, the universe and everything. I did mention very briefly at the start of one of my other videos that my divorce was now finalised. And yeah, that happened on the 26th of February, and I know someone had commented saying congratulations, and someone else had kind of replied saying like, oh, stop it. But honestly, like, I don't mind, it doesn't bother me. It was me that did the application and everything, so I'm kind of happy to be starting a new chapter of my life with Jordan. Me and my ex-husband will both be kind of glad to move on, to finally have closure. Like, it was a very amicable split. We just drifted apart. I believe I discussed it in my 400 sub special. Also, I can't believe that I am 4 minutes into this video and I haven't even once said thank you. I just hit 600 subscribers, so thank you everyone who subscribed, whether you are a new subscriber, whether you are an OG subscriber. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, enjoying what I do. It means so much to have you all here, given that I didn't even think I would ever get to 100 subscribers. It's kind of crazy to now be at 600. So thank you so much. I suppose I should try and think of a 600 subscriber special. I don't know whether to do a Q&A or do a live stream. I do have a special true crime series coming out for my birthday, and it will be on both my ASMR channel and my very neglected true crime channel. And I'm doing 3 parts in April. I'm going to be doing the Titanic. I will explain a bit more probably at the start of part 1 how I'm planning to break it up, what I'm planning to do. Like, I know it's not strictly a true crime, but the Titanic is something that has always interested me, so I'm kind of excited to learn more as I do my research and to explore that whole story and what happened and the aftermath. I've already got part 1 written out and I learned a lot just doing that. So yeah, as I mentioned, I am clearing out my storage unit at the minute. So if you happen to be in the northeast and you need a sofa or a bed, comment down below. Seriously, there's some stuff that I need to get rid of, and the main thing is like a sofa and 2 bed frames. Because I think someone I work with is taking the mattress, and I've already sold on the washing machine and the oven. Oh my god, because I went to the unit to move the oven out so that the guy I work with could collect it, and obviously if you've been a long time subscriber to my channel, you will know that I had issues with rodents in the place where I used to live, and one of them was in the kitchen, one of them was in the loft, and I knew that the one that was in the kitchen had kind of been trying to chew stuff behind the fridge, and that was what eventually led to the death of the fridge freezer, because the rat had kind of chewed all of the cabling behind it, or chewed into something, but it was about 14 years old anyway, so it needed replacing. And I didn't realise that it had chewed anything to do with the oven, but because I don't think we'd noticed, because it was so hot when I was moving house, because I moved on one of the hottest days of the year, when me and Jordan moved in together, and neither of us had spotted that, like, the whole cable out of the back of the oven that went to the power supply had just been chewed, like, all the way down the cable. It was working fine when I'd moved out. I'd cooked some food on it, but yeah, it had pretty much chewed down to the wires, in some places right through the flex. So I'd like spotted that, and I took a couple pictures and I messaged the guy who was buying it, like, look, this did still work as far as I was aware when I moved it out. I guess the worst case scenario is you're just gonna need to replace that cable, but prom dress. I've got no need for them. If I was to get married again, I don't think I'd wear, well, I definitely wouldn't wear the same dress. I don't think it would even fit anymore. But I wouldn't go for that same style of dress even, I don't think. So I want to give it to a charity shop, I think, when they reopen again. Because it would be nice for someone else to have it, for someone to enjoy that wedding dress. Like, I'm in a lot of second-hand and thrifting groups, and it's always amazing when you see like the old-fashioned wedding dresses. Like, I know my wedding dress would be classed as quite modern, but hey, who knows, in like 30-40 years time it could show up on them groups like, oh, I got this from Help the Aged in Durham and I was trying to find the original owner. Like, yeah, that was my wedding dress and I got divorced. There's also like a load of cushions in there, but I might just, like, so much of it probably just wants to go to a charity shop, or it's stuff that I've been holding on to for so long for no good reason. So I will cleanse my soul and clear out my storage unit and clear out my life. We also had the damp proofing work done downstairs. That's all finished now. We just need to repaint the wall. Everything downstairs was entirely covered in a layer of plaster dust, so I had to spend a few days just cleaning, washing everything down. There's probably some areas I've still missed, they're still dusty. Got everything back as best we could yesterday. The plaster's still drying and I think it takes slightly longer when it's been plastered over damp. And we still have no heating downstairs, or no heating rather, because when Jordan was taking the radiator off downstairs, he managed to break one of the valves on one side and he can't grip it with a pair of pliers, so the valve won't open, so the radiator won't come on, so he's kind of left it and left the heating off just in case. And I bet he's forgotten to message his friend who runs a heating company, who said he would find him a pair of pliers. So that'll be something else to get sorted soon. Need to get the loft sorted, need to get the back garden sorted as well. But hopefully soon. Oh, also exciting. I always dread when I get a message from HR, but today I got an email from HR, and I recently did a recruitment campaign for the company I work for, and it's received a really good response, and so as a thank you they are sending me an Amazon voucher. I don't know what I'm going to get with it, I don't know how much it's for even, probably £10 I guess, so I have to find something I want on Amazon. is in no way sponsored by her. I will not be receiving any commission. This isn't an advertisement. I just think it's very nice, and it was very nice of her to give me this candle. So